This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening all. I'm Shoshina Roll. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping the news this evening, a group of business owners are up in arms tonight. They say fees implemented by the Customs Department are putting businesses in jeopardy, and if not addressed immediately, could only further impact the unemployment numbers on Grand Bahama. We get the story tonight from Italia Hall.
A number of small business owners gathering in the International Bazaar to express their concerns about the economy of Grand Bahama and what they call unfair treatment from Bahamas Customs. The group was led by the owner of D's Car Rental, Darren Cooper. He and other business owners say their businesses are suffering.
There have been some policies that have been implemented 2 months ago at several ports of entries that has been affecting us as business owners. It has been slowing down the way we have been able to provide products to our customers, have been taxing unnecessary fines to us as business owners, and so we're calling on the government of the Bahamas to relax some laws that is affecting us as business owners and say to them that we are here to help out in the restoration of Grand Bahama.
Before the hurricane came, I received a phone call from Customs and it says that your bond and the way that you do business, the way that you have been doing business for the last 4 years is no longer valid. You have 48 hours notice to go and put up a bond. I already have a bond up, but that bond is no longer valid. In which country, in which world do you operate giving somebody 48 hours notice to change something that's been going on for years?
Henry Russell, Clifton Pinder, Angela Roll, and Kendall Colbrook say all business owners must stick together.
You can't be charging 65% on vehicle, and then when you clear the vehicle, it's at 100%. That need to fix. I'm asking you all, the powers to be, try to help the small people in Grand Bahama, especially the people who making $210, so at least they can have a car to drive to work in.
I don't have a problem with us paying duty and VAT and all that, but my thing is, what they did, what I didn't like is they hold the whole shipment for 1 or 2 people who didn't have invoices, so that means the innocent had to suffer for the guilty, so everybody else who brought their invoices on time still didn't get their shipment until the others was brought in.
Because this is becoming painful. All the years we've been taking hit after hit, acting like it's not hurting, it's hurting. I don't have to be here, but I have to be here for my children.
It's time for us to stand up. And I applaud you businesses for standing up. This is the time, it's not too late.
Now some of these business owners say because of this unfortunate situation, they had to let some of their employees go, and they just may have to close their doors soon.
I am feeling the pinch like everybody else with my staff, and I'm going to have to start letting them have a day off a week. We just can't continue the way it's going right now.
The government needs to ease up on these fines. We don't mind paying our customs duties and VAT. We do that. We comply with everything. But, to hit us with these ridiculous fines, we can't keep our doors open. I have 5 employees that I've had to let go. Within the last month, I have 5 persons without a job now.
If we close, national insurance unemployment benefit is going to go up because people are going to join the line.
Now overall, these small business owners are asking the powers that be to come forward and meet with them so they can talk about the way forward and come up with some sort of solution. Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Italia Hall.
Now, we spoke to the Minister of Finance, Deputy Prime Minister Peter Turnquest, about the concerns. He says that he is aware of these concerns regarding strict customs enforcement procedures, as was foreshadowed several months ago. He says they do not intend to be punitive, but are tightening controls to stem leakages in revenue due to the government. Now, Minister Turnquest says they will meet with business owners and hear their issues and solicit their recommendations and input going forward. The Deputy Prime Minister says they want to facilitate trade and to ensure a level playing field so that all survive and ultimately flourish. In other news, new school boards to be elected this month to assist with the operations of public schools throughout the country. Nomination day is slated for this week, and an appeal is being issued for residents to come forward and to offer to serve. Italia Hall reports.
Nomination day for the school board election is set for Friday, October 6 here in Grand Bahama. The district education officer, Marvin Roll, says it is important for parents to get involved and be a part of the school boards.
We want to encourage all of our parents really to participate on the school board. The school board makes vital decisions for the schools, and as many parents as can offer themselves, you know, it's easy to sit back and complain about what's happening or not happening, but if you have some opportunity to give input on the school board, I say definitely nominate yourself or have someone nominate you.
Principal of the Hugh Campbell Primary School, Carolyn Roll, says she believes school boards help to get things done in a timely manner.
Keep of the school, and it helps us to, as educators, to make sure that they know what's going on in the school, and it also helps us to be able to do things without having to wait for central government to do it. They have the authority to do so much with the money that's being made available.
Principal of the 8 Mile Rock High School, Chester Cooper, says nomination forms can be collected from the various schools, and the level of interest from parents at 8 Mile Rock High is not where he would like it to be.
Teachers are awesome, and they were extremely hard, but they alone cannot do it. We have to have parents involved in the education of their children, and so we be in the community and just talking to parents and telling them, you know, please come out, be involved. As for school board elections, over the years, the interest level has been extremely low. As a matter of fact, today I'll be sending a letter to parents, encouraging them to take part in the school board elections.
Now, once again, nomination day will take place on Friday, October 6th, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 12 noon. Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Italia Hall.
A freak accident occurring near the intersection of the mall and Ponciana Drive, slowing the flow of traffic to a crawl. This morning, the two-car incident involved a silver Chevy Impala and a blue pickup truck. The pickup truck carrying a number of tanks overturned. Now, EMS personnel arrived on the scene, but reports say those involved escaped serious injuries. We spoke with Elijah Lang, an eyewitness on the scene.
My wife was coming from home, coming to Burger King. When we reached the corner there, the blue truck was coming from the bazaar. And this same silver car was crossing the way from Burger King. And he must have blocked the blue truck lane in order for the collision to happen. The truck flipped because of the impact that it was hit with from the silver car.
Well, the young man killed in a traffic accident in West Grand Bahama 1 week ago is being remembered. The 23-year-old resident of Boodle Bay reportedly lost control of the car he was driving and crashed into bushes near Pelican Lakes, not far from his home. Tonight, his friends and colleagues are reflecting on a life gone too soon. Ricardo Lightborn has the story.
The administration, faculty and staff at the Bishop Michael Eldon School took a moment to remember a very special student. Hiram Harry Johnson of Boodle Bay, West Grand Bahama, died in traffic accident September 27th, only a short distance from home. Karen Dial, his 12th grade teacher, spoke of Harry's zeal, spunk and appreciation for his teachers and fellow students.
For being one of the most enthusiastic house captains for Rumkey House we have ever had, thank you for that. For being one of the first participants in the Petroleum Product Measuring and Training course at the Bishop Michael Eldon School and doing so with such vigor and commitment, thank you for that. For every offer of assistance to BMES, thank you for that. For every hug, dear Harry, thank you for that. For every smile and laughing session we shared, thank you for that. For showing us how easy it is to get along with others when love lies within, thank you for that. For your brutal honesty, Harry. Thank you for that.
Former Principal Nita Doherty pointed to Harry as a leader and made the teachers of BME as proud as a young man, and he was doing well.
He was one that brought joy to our school, joy to the community, and parents have done a wonderful job. And, you know, as our children loaned to us, Harry was one who was loaned to us for too short a time.
Father Harry Johnson Sr. was extremely proud of his son and his family. 23 years young, ambitious, and he was focused.
I couldn't ask for a better child. I couldn't ask God for a better child. Harry was almost too good. I used to look at him sometime and tell his mother, I said, this boy is too good. especially after he graduated from high school. He was on the way. He was on the way. What Harry have accomplished for a 23-year-old, I would put him in the front of any 23-year-old on this island. Any 23-year-old, even who been to college and come back. Harry was out there. He was accomplishing.
The Bishop Michael Eldon School family shares the loss of the Johnson family. Harry Johnson was a warrior. Ricardo Lightborn, ZNS Network News.
Stay with us, the Bahamas Tonight. The Northern Edition continues in just a moment.